Alright, just a quick video update. 75 Camaro. This is the second one, the one I traded for the truck. A couple little quick things here. I did do an intake swap at the 2101. I had a Torker single plane. Let me see. I had this shit on it. Not a bad intake, but it wasn't good for the street. It was really soft down low. It's a 283, so it's not gonna have a lot of stroke. I think it has a 3-inch stroke, so torque isn't gonna be there. But for the street, I think that the 2101 would be better, especially here in LA. So it did change quite a bit. Torque does come in a little earlier, actually quite a bit earlier compared to that Torker. What else did I do? I did re-hook up the kickdown cable. I'm gonna swap it. I'll have a new one on there. I have a new one in the back already. Haven't had a chance to install it since it's been raining out here in LA. That Edelbrock intake is pretty good. The Edelbrock carburetor is a piece of shit so far. Have a lot of trouble starting, but it's decent on mileage. I don't know if it's because of it's just a small engine. It's a 283 compared to the 400 I had, a 408. It's probably getting twice the mileage. Same gearing. Aside from that, there isn't much else that I've done to it aside from bracket or whatever. I did resolder the alternator wires. They were really fucked up. They were coming out this way originally. I believe they route that way on these Gen 2s. So I extended it a little longer so it could go out that way and come in back this way. So it's not that. So it's not in the way of all the wires, especially spark plug wires. They do have a little misfire in gear. I'm not sure exactly what it is yet. I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it's the modulator, because it's only in gear really, but it could be anything at this point. Carburetor isn't too well of a condition. It's not in good condition. Function is decent, but it's not where I would wish it was. Probably do a quadrojet and just stick with a quadrojet for this guy, but we'll see. I'm gonna look for a cheap one, rebuild it, and just do like that. I did buy the heater box, which should get sometime next week, and have a functioning heater. Just because it's been kind of cold out here in LA. Fucking helicopter. It's been a little cold out here in LA, so would like to have a functioning heater, and also, you know, cosmetic reasons. I think it looks pretty nasty just having that big ass hole there. It did have a pan, not a pan, a piece of aluminum, steel or some shit covering the hole, but it still looked out of place. So I'm gonna just buy the heater box, AC delete box or whatever, install it in there and just have a functioning heater. Shouldn't take too much space in there, so it should be fine. I did have a vacuum leak on the booster. Probably the old booster, probably the original booster, but really not big of a deal. I covered it up, bought a new grommet for the booster, for the check valve, and it should be okay. Just run a little better. Exhaust, I still have the stock manifolds. I do have the headers. There's one there. I'm gonna install them as soon as I get more money. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what these manifolds are from. I know they're not stock to this car. Probably came with the 283. I think it's a 66 or 67 283 with 462 heads. Those are 327 or 302 heads for a 67, either Camaro or Corvette. They're decent heads, I guess, but that's really not the power I had with the 400 with the Motowns, 320 Motowns. That was 512 with the crank on the 400. This one, who knows what the fuck it's got, but it's definitely not even half what I had before. So maybe 200 to 225, maybe, I don't know. But so far so good. I'm gonna run this till, well, shit, till I guess, I don't know, till I get something else. I guess, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The 400 is not for sale. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be my replacement for this once this one goes out. Probably will probably take a while. I'm running some good oil in it. We'll see. But so far so good. Fresh rain, so I've been able to get under there and change the TV or the kickdown cable. But yeah, it's all right. I'll do another update later. Everybody have any questions, concerns, or help or ideas, or tips, whatever, for the 75 or the 283 or carburetor, whatever, let me know, please. Everything will be well accepted. See what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.